All right, looks like we're good. So, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get some treasure charts. Five is on Thorn Ferry Island. So, I remember Thorn Ferry Island is. Yep. Okay. So, it's northeast of. Hey, how you doing, Dat Girl? Good to see you. Yeah, I know it's been a minute. Been work and everything. I did that backwards. But yeah, so this is gonna be the last stream I do with this setup with my phone because I'm going to be getting a PC really soon. So the next game I'm going to stream will be with an actual computer, and it's going to look a lot better set up. But I've been good. I've just been working a lot, saving money. I'm good. How have you been? Wait, where was Thorn Ferry Island? Hang on, I gotta check the map. Thorn Ferry is. Oh, it's east. Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. It's been a good last day of high school. Oh, congratulations! Like last day ever, or like last till your next year? Hey, what's up, Smash? Been forever since I seen you. Been since like 3 o'clock. Yeah, I actually streamed Dat Girl. I streamed earlier with Smash Hero. He's yeah, all right, long time no see. Yeah, he and I, we've been doing a triple stream with our friend The Shining Gamer. We play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last day ever. Well, congratulations. You getting ready to start college? So, we got this back here. Now, I'm just getting these heart pieces for the sake of getting them, but I don't remember the one I missed, so we're not going to end up having all 20 hearts, but that's okay. We're not going to need them. At least not really. The next chart would be 20, I believe. Yeah, this is a game I'm going to, later on down the line, going to restream it with, the new setup, and it's going to be a much better run. So that's one where I'm going to full 100% properly do it. But today we're just going to get what we can, and then we're just going to beat the game, because we're near the end of it. And I think for the sake of brevity, since we're not getting all 100%, I'm not going to do the full Savage Labyrinth to get the Hero's Charm, because I never use it. It's more of a just to get it thing. But we are going to get the Triforce Shard from that, because we do need it. Oh wow, 12 viewers. You guys are great. And then last one is at we're going to be getting a treasure map at a little mini dungeon, and that's going to take us to the place to get the heart piece. Hey Jimmy, good to see you. How you been? Oh wait, Smash, real quick, I just realized something. I don't like the way your name's looking. I think blue would look better on it. Yep. What's up, DSG? The Shining Gamer. Long time no see, my man. You've been promoted. Yes, you have. Well earned. Honestly, feeling bad that you already weren't promoted. I guess I forgot to make you one. I'm good, Jimmy. How you doing? Hey guys, Gym Leader Jimmy, he's another Pokemon fan. He's been doing a run of Heart Gold and Soul Silver on his channel. Really down to earth, cool guy. So, okay, I guess I'm not close enough to get that. So just gotta come up here to this tree. There we go. What's Pokemon? What's Pokemon? Oh, you know what? For this one, I'm gonna want the boomerang because boomerang. I'm not gonna want regular arrows because this one is kind of a pain. See these Wizzrobes, the yellow ones? These are the summoning guys. Which on their own aren't too bad, but see. When you have multiples, and if you miss them like I did, they're just going to keep spawning stuff and make it a pain. So yeah, I already kind of made this harder. Cool, one of them's down. No, not you. Okay. Okay. So now 3 of them are going to spawn. Or they're supposed to. There we go. I mean, luckily these guys don't do any damage, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to die fighting these guys. They're just a pain in the ass. They really make the fight annoying. Where they get dangerous is when they're paired with things like Darknuts or Moblins. Things that can do a lot of damage to you. Should be all of them. Yep. It's like Digimon, right? Sugar Ali, hello. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Now what Pokemon is, no wonder what that is. It's like Digimon, right? It's more like the Yugi-Mans. The Yugi-Mans and the Star Warses. Alright. And if I remember, this one is going to take us right next to where we need to go, so we're just going to go ahead and grab that. Yeah, it takes us to Two-Eyed Reef. We're just going to go I believe Southern Ferry Island is the closest warp point. Yeah, Southern Ferry Island. Like, oh, also, Jimmy, if you're still there, the Shining Gamer, he's been doing some streams of Breath of the Wild. As I know you were just playing that for the first time. Yeah, I don't know if you've had time to play it or if you've gotten much farther, but yeah, he's been going through that game too. Such a great game. It definitely takes some getting used to, but once you do, it's great. Cool, $50. Another thing I'm not going to bother with in this particular run is doing the reefs, because they get you treasure charts for things that I don't really need. Or, oh, actually, no, because one of them is going to show me the heart piece chart. So that'll help me get the last one. Never mind, forget what I said. I just don't remember which one it is. Actually, I'm going to look that up real quick. Let's see. Wind Waker. Treasure charts. It's called the Sea Hearts chart. That is... or Island Hearts chart. So I get it at 4. Okay. Okay. We got to go to Four Eye Reef to get it, which is not this one, so we're not going to bother with it. Oh, that's some lag right there. Let's see, Four Eye Reef would be closest to, I believe, Great Fish Isle. This is a great stream. Appreciate it, Jimmy. Yeah, so I'm looking on the map. Stonewatcher. Oh, actually, it is at A2, so I'm way far off. So actually, Tingle Isle is closer. Anyways. And the reefs are, you guys will see, these are a place where you can take a lot of damage if you're not careful, because when bombs hit you in the boat, they do a lot more damage than if you're just on the ground. The Swift Sail, I love you so much. You took everything that I had an issue with the original as far as sailing and just completely fixed it. Almost there. There's the entrance. So the reefs, they're relatively simple challenges in terms of what you have to do. These little gun turrets, just got to blow them up, and they're going to be all around the reef. Where they get dangerous is that, like I said, you take a lot of damage from bombs when you're in the ship, and you can easily get kind of trapped and just constantly get smacked around. So now we're just going to go around. I mean, you don't have to take out these guys, but it makes it easier. So get rid of this one because he's in front of me. So now we just got to find the last couple turrets. There's usually between 6 and 8, depending on which reef you're at. Oh, got it. So now we're going to need to obviously fly to that chest. And what I like about these is that they give you kind of a puzzle, because it's figuring out how to position myself to get to the chest. So this one, oh, I'm going to need the Korok leaf. So we are facing south. So we want to have the wind blowing south. Wait. There we go. Now this one, oh, whoops. Okay, so that's not what we need to do. We're going to need to go to the other side, you'll see, and get to it from there. Like I said, it's kind of a puzzle. So instead of going directly to the rock, we're going to head to that other side of the reef. We'll change it to southwest. Refill our magic. And now we'll face the rock, which we're now at northeast. There we go. Very nice art style. Oh, it does, yeah. Especially, this is the HD version, the one for Wii U. But yeah, the original, because it's very cartoony and like watercolors. Funny enough, when it first came out, a lot of people didn't like it because they got used to Zelda looking like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and they thought this is too cartoony for Zelda. But it's really grown over the years, and like people have realized that the toon style actually works very well for it. I, however, always liked the style from the beginning. Especially given how this game is, the cartoony style just adds to the charm. So that would be treasure charts. I believe it's 19 or 20. Yep. So we need to go to the flight control platform, which is right over here. Like how swirly it is. Oh yeah, it's a very fun game to look at. Even more fun to play. So treasure is here. Yeah, especially the Wii U version. because, like I said, it's HD, so a lot more of the depth and the shadowing is a lot cleaner. Where's the last few heart pieces? So I just need to find one more. And that's actually why I got this, because I missed one way earlier in the streams and I don't remember where it is. But this will show me which one I missed. So, Shaken Fortress, Star Island. Oh, I guess, yeah, you guys can't see the bottom screen. I'm thinking it's Star Island. So it actually isn't showing me where it is. Ah, screw it. I'm not going to go through them all. For some reason, in my mind, I thought that, like, as you got them, they went off the chart, but... Oh, well, 19 hearts is going to be more than enough to beat this game. We're going to continue the actual story. There's guides for the heart pieces. Oh, there are, and that's the thing. I know how to get them all. I just don't remember which one I missed. Because I don't remember which ones verbatim I've gotten. And that'd probably take me at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to go through them all. When at the end of the day, I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. Also, there's another item we do need to get at Windfall that I'm going to get after this. That kind of makes worrying about your health pointless. Which I'll show it off, but I'm not going to use it if I can avoid it, because as you guys will see, it's very broken in this version of the game. I don't bother with all the treasure charts. Really just the important stuff. Well, exactly, yeah. And I wouldn't either. Like, normally, like, this was going to be a full 100% run, but I kind of, you know, lagged on finishing it, so I forgot what I missed. But normally that's what I do, is I get all the treasure charts, all the heart pieces. I don't know, we'll see how I feel after the Triforce quest, because that doesn't take me too long. Maybe I will hunt down the rest of the stuff. So I am facing west. So we are going to start the Triforce Shard quest. And we are going to get the one in the Savage Labyrinth. Personal 100%. Oh, and that's the thing too, is again, I'm going to do a prestige run of this much later on down the road with the PC and the better setup. That's going to be full legit 100%. Ooh, thank you, fairies. So this is a Savage Labyrinth. If you guys have never played this game, this is a gauntlet-like challenge where we're going to be going through all the rooms, defeating all the enemies. Now, there's 50 rooms in general, but you only need to do 30 to get the Triforce Shard. Love the Savage Labyrinth. Oh yeah, it's so fun. Yeah, see, in this version, so in the original, the final reward is a heart piece, but in this version, it's the Hero's Charm, which is something you get much earlier in the game in the original. Which the Hero's Charm is an item that lets you see your opponent's health, which is kind of cool. I personally don't really use it. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes me to get through the first 30 rooms. Just because especially the last 10, really can be a pain. And can take a while depending on how unlucky you get. But I can see Pokemon Violet on your desk. I started playing that on Switch 2. Trying to get stream organized plus build my inventory. Oh, for sure. Yeah, dude, Violet. I have actually quite a few games there. Especially games I like to rotate in and out that I play. I just kind of keep them there because it saves me the trouble of getting them from my shelf. But yeah, no, Violet, dude. I've loved that game since day one. System organized and the team plus build my inventory. Oh yeah. See, and that's what's so cool about that game is since it's so open, you can kind of go whatever way you want and get whatever items or pokes you want to get, if you can catch them. You know, because I think it was Gen 8 is when they started the if the level's too high, you can't catch it mechanic. Yeah, Violet, I was going through there because I was looking for some things I wanted to send to Champions. But after what I've seen from and what people have said about Champions, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up playing it. Because it's just a watered down showdown. At least that's how it seems to me. Hey Katie, how you doing? I just play Pokemon games, how I enjoy them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what it should be. At the end of the day, you play Pokemon the way you want to play it. You play with the pokes you like, you play however you do it. You know, unless you're someone who makes a living off of winning like VGCs and stuff, don't take it that seriously. It's like Champs is so unfinished. Yeah, exactly. It feels like maybe this is me being optimistic, possibly foolishly optimistic, but I look at it like maybe this is kind of like the litmus with it, where it's like the beta version and they're waiting to release a better version of the game. Hey Katie, good to see you. How you doing this weekend? It definitely has potential. It does. It has potential. You know, I like the idea of a game that's centered kind of around a competitive approach, because that it could be a good game to teach people how to think in a competitive way with Pokemon, like how to build teams properly, how to understand certain things. That being said, if you're going to do that, do it properly. Plus, I think the game would have been better if there was, in a way, some sort of story mode that kind of instinctively can teach you how to understand the whole... Because they're not really EVs in that game. They're more just like the stat points. love the boomerang in this game. It's so fun to use. It's so good. Oh, wow, I one-shot these dudes. I'd say this game has the most powerful boomerang with the exception of Link's Awakening. Because in that game, well, the original version for Game Boy and Game Boy Color, that one was the most powerful item because you could one or two shot most enemies with it. I mean, it's still good in the remake on Switch, but they did nerf it. They made it a lot slower, and it's nowhere near as strong. Still get it, though, if you play that game. It's still a very good item. Got cabbage rolls for the wife, and she's eager to come home for them. I'll be on the road now. I'll be back when I can. Oh, for sure, Smash. Enjoy your dinner, man. I'm trying to think, what am I going to do for dinner? Wait, why am I not using arrows on these guys? They're so much more effective. A good one. The kids and I played in the pool for the first time this year, ran some errands, and making burgers. All right. So do you guys have like your own pool, Katie, or is it like the public pool? Oh, also, word of the wise when you play this game, avoid any with light, any of these pillars with light, because they'll take you back to the entrance. And if that happens, you have to start all over, which we are not wanting to do right now. Now, fortunately, these whiz robes are not the ones that summon enemies. These guys just shoot fire. The ones that summon enemies are the ones that have like a yellow hood. Homie's blocked for you, bro. So. Have to go now. Have a good stream. Appreciate it, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping by. So we need bombs for these dudes. These electric keys or electric choo-choos, I'm sorry, are probably my least favorite enemies in the game. Because they like to mix themselves with other... Like, there'll be a room full of chews, And these guys like to mix in with the others, so it's so easy to get stunned by them when you're just slashing. There we go. I think we should be almost done. I tried to be. We're very fortunate to have our own. That's great. Yeah, I used to have a house with a pool. They're fun. Kind of suck to clean, but it's still cool to have one. Yeah, it's cool you guys have like summer, or not say summer weather, but like warm enough weather for a pool out there, because over here on the West Coast, at least where I'm at, the weather has been so temperamental. Like, it was hot in the beginning of the week, and it's been cold the last like 4 or 5 days. I actually have a little bit of an allergy cold, which I'm guessing is because the weather's been so up and down. Here is going to be our first Triforce shard. Are you kids pretty good at swimming, Katie? Well, okay, I imagine Bellamy probably, is a little too young for it, but... Let me rephrase that. Is she good for a 13-month-old? Alrighty, so now we got that. We are going to start everyone's favorite thing about this game, the Triforce quest. Although in the remake, it's not that bad. First thing, before we do that, we're going to go get our thing over at Windfall Island. Because this is something I should have gotten a while ago when I did the trading quest with the Gorons. I just forgot to pick it up. come over here. We're going to talk to this dude. Wait, did I already get it? Oh, I did. Never mind. Yeah, so you get the magic armor from it. So we didn't even have to come here. Oopsie. Yeah, in the future, if I take like long breaks in between streams for games, I need to go back and like make a note of what I did and didn't get from the others. So now what we'll do, we're going to start, like I said, the Triforce quest, but I think I'm also going to knock out some of these treasure chests, these treasure maps I haven't gotten yet. So we'll start with... Actually, let's go to the private oasis. Because that's going to get us... I mean, that's not going to school on Monday. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to say, you guys finished school way earlier than we did when I was in high school. My last day of high school was June 11th. Actually, no, June 6th. June 11th is when I graduated. But yeah, congratulations. I, unfortunately, do have to wake up early on Monday for work, but... that is being an adult. Oh, wait. I'm going the wrong way for the oasis. It's over here. And actually, we're going to need something we got a while ago. We're going to need the Cabana Deed, and we're going to need the grappling hook. So this is something, the Cabana Deed is something we get way earlier in the game from the Joy Pendants. So there's the woman, the teacher in Windfall, and if you give her the Joy Pendant, she gives you the Cabana Deed, which you need to come in here so that you can do this. The reason we need the grappling hook, so we can do this to enter the fireplace. And now we are in the basement, which is a little bit of a maze. And we're going to be coming around here. It's a little bit of a maze and a puzzle, but it's not that bad. As long as you keep at it, you'll get through it. Oh yeah, and I need the hammer too. So go ahead. So one of these creates a shortcut if we get lost, and the other one lets us progress forward. Jack Nicholson turned 89 April 21st. It's real later where he signed autographs and such. Okay, yeah, so that was a shortcut. Oh, wow, Nicholson's 89 years old. That's crazy. You know what his first movie was that he was like actually credited in? Was the original Little Shop of Horrors. He's in one scene when he's like 18 years old. Bold that note. I know he doesn't seem like it, but yeah, like. I mean, it makes sense. He's been acting since, I think, like I said, that movie came out in 1960, I think. Okay, so that was a shortcut, so we need to come. We go through here. This is what we need. Ah, crap. He might get me. Yeah, he got me. Off me, punk. Anyways, we're going the right. When you see the reed edge, you know you're going the right way, because this is going to lead us to the final room where we get the need to, but it's not on streaming platforms. Yeah, I actually saw it because my family has one of those like 50 horror movie packs, which, you know, it's like you buy. They're like on discs, where it's like a disc will have like 8 or 9 movies, and it's on there. So we watched it because it said like actually like the stars are credited in it, and it said Jack Nicholson. And then when he's on screen, it's like that is Jack Nicholson. He's in this one scene. So we got our second Triforce shard. And now we should be able to just head back to the entrance. And we're not going to talk about why the water below the house is brown. We're just going to move on. Right, so we're going to need to go to, I believe, 6 Eye Reef is where the... Okay, so it's going to be northwest 1 square. So, I mean, you guys can't see the map, but like on the Wii U, it's on the gamepad. So like I can see it looking down. Picking up that story I wrote for extended learning opportunity on June 4th because my government teacher said end of the year. Yeah, it's basically next week. Oh, hey, but best of luck with that, you know. What was the story about? Because if you mentioned it, I forgot. But that's cool that you know, your teacher's going to give you a little bit of an extension for extended learning. I imagine that's going to count for college credit. Okay, I was going to let you live, but if you're going to be in the way, you're shooting at me. No dice, buddy. Silver rupee. The next chart is 12, which is at 5 Eye Reef, which is, I believe, so it's above. It's actually in between Outset Island and the next place I need to go. So Ready to go ahead and get that. Oh, you know what? If you're trying to find Little Shop of Horrors like the original one, maybe try Shudder, because I know Shudder is really good for horror, especially like a lot of like B movies and like horror movies that people may not be paying attention to. Oh, Shudder, it's like a website. It's like a streaming service. Yeah, if you're a fan of Wendigoon, I don't know if you've ever watched his channel, but he's talked about it a few times on his channel. That's how I first heard about it. And yeah, if you're into horror, it's great. I haven't been on there in a while, but yeah, there's a lot of movies that are hard to find. A lot of times you can get them there because it's a website that's run by horror fans. Although it's a streaming service, it probably does also have an app. Best part of Wendigoon is Hunter. Yeah, I know, DSG. You're not the biggest Wendigoon fan. I don't know. I was looking at him like he's good material to have on in the background if I'm, like grinding or something in Pokemon, or if I'm doing something monotonous. Because most of his videos are, hours long. And he does talk about a lot of stuff I have had interest in, like the back rooms and things like that. Going to I'm looking for the Eyelid of Steel, which yep, there it is. You guys would live so much longer if you just didn't get in my way. They blew up the bird. Again, you guys would live longer if you just left me alone. So you guys just saw I got a Triforce chart instead of a instead of a shard. So the reason why this version is so much better at this quest versus the original is because what this chart is, there's going to be a total of 3 of them. We're going to take this to Tingle and he's going to decipher it, and then we'll be able to find where the shard is. In the original, all 8 of them were charts, so you had to pay him 8 times to do it and then go find them, whereas in this one you only have to do it for 3 and you find the other 5 shards just out in the world. Which, actually, one thing I should get while I'm over here is the ghost ship chart, because we're gonna need that in order to enter the ghost ship. Actually, since we're over here, we're going to need to get something over here. So, might as well. So yeah, we're gonna get another chart over here. There's gonna be a couple of yeah, I don't know if you guys can see them on the screen, but these ships in the distance. One of them is going to be holding it, so we need to take that one out to get it. Yeah, it's that kind of golden one you can see on the left. Yeah. This guy. Okay, so I'm a little too close for the spawn spot, so we'll go out, reposition, and then we'll grab it. Second Triforce chart. So now we're going to sail south one quadrant to get to the, I believe this is called Diamond Step Isle. Yeah, Diamond Step Island is what it's called. Because now that we have the hook shot, we can come in here and get the ghost ship chart. Game, are you going to play after this? I am going to be, as far as a full playthrough stream, is going to be Metroid Zero Mission. You know, since that's on NSO, I'll be able to easily play that. However, one thing I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you heard, I did save up for a PC. So moving forward, once I get that set up, that's when the streams are going to continue, so I can have a better setup and better visuals. So that may be a little bit in the future. I'll keep you guys updated as far as posts, and maybe make a couple of videos with my phone of, like, you know, just keeping you updated how everything's going with it. But yeah, that's going to be the next stream like this, where I'm doing multiple streams for the game. As far as speed runs, that's something else I'm going to be changing up, because I'm realizing trying to speed run every week, I'm not quite there's not enough games I know to speed run. So I think it's just going to be Saturday or Sundays are going to be another day I stream, and then every once in a while I'll do a speed run. Yeah, because even though I haven't been on YouTube for a minute, I still been, you know, having plans of how I wanted to do things once I came back on. You know, because like I said, I wanted to save up for the computer. But yeah, Metroid Zero Mission is going to be the next, you know, playthrough stream, which that'll be my first time playing that game. And Smash Hero, the guy who was in here earlier, you know, he's an... Oh, okay, I went the wrong way. You know, he's really familiar with the Metroid franchise, so he'll definitely be able to help me out if I get stuck or if I have a question about something. Still here just cooking. Oh, it's no good. Oh, no problem, Katie. You said you were going to be making burgers. So this part is kind of it's a maze where obviously you guys see I'm teleporting through these pots. There's a certain order you have to go through them. And if you do it the wrong way, you end up going to the entrance and starting over. I mean, it's not that hard of a puzzle. It's really just a process of elimination thing. The hardest part is just remembering which ones you've already gone in. Burgers and fries. Oh yeah, I love burgers and fries. And tacos and pizza and fried chicken and all the wonderful healthy things out there. Ghost ship chart. This is what we wanted. Yeah, speaking of burgers, I'm not going to be buying McDonald's again for a long time until they get their prices back under control. Because I went there a while ago. I was just going to get a Big Mac meal large with a McChicken, and it was going to be $19. I look at the kid and I'm like, $19? I can get a steak for $19. And then he's like, well, then go get a steak. Like, I will go get a steak because I'm not going to spend $19 on McDonald's when I'm just eating by myself. So I went and I got a steak, and it was delicious. Are you guys making homemade fries as well, Katie, like with the potatoes? Bird Peak Rock, yeah, it's ready to go. Actually, I guess Forest Haven would have been a better place to work to, but whatever, we're out of here. While we're waiting, I'm going to get the pear ready, because we're going to need to do one of the seagull flight things. And this one can be kind of tough, so I have a couple of pears in case I mess up and have to start over. I got a treasure chart I can get. Let's see which one this is. $36. All right. Some nice seasoned fries too. All right. You're gonna do some of that fancy Creole seasoning. I've had that before with like fries with like kind of Cajun seasoning. Oh, they're so good. Yeah, now this one can be kind of tough because you have to hit multiple switches with this guy. And these other birds don't like you, so. And they can't touch you. If they touch you, you got to start over. Best way I found if you miss is to just kind of fly out and then come back in so it creates a distance. Because these guys can try to hover right above you if you turn. Oh, I missed it again. We'll go for this one and then come back. It's so expensive. Like, oh yeah, McDonald's is way too expensive for what it is. Right? It's like they're charging the same amount for McDonald's that you get at like an actual restaurant with better quality food. So, what's the point of going to McDonald's? Right? That's not what McDonald's was made for. It was made for cheap and convenient. Closer to like a butter, garlic, herb, black pepper seasoning. Garlic, butter, and herb. Oh, that sounds delicious. And black pepper. And see, another one with this challenge that makes it, kind of dangerous is like the more you do, the more of them follow you. So that's why you really want to focus on trying to do one at a time. And flying out when you miss is good so you can see where they are in relation to you. They're aggressive today. Okay, now we just got to get the one up here. All right. All right, get out of there, buddy. Wins Requiem. This will be our third Triforce chart. So next we'll head to Tingle Island so we can read them. And we'll get the rest of everything. We'll help if I'm in the boat first. Tingle Island. Out. You found a chart. Show me. Decipher it for 398 rupees. Very random number, but sure. And the last one. Okay, so actually, well, since it's nighttime, let's check the ghost ship chart, see where the ghost ship is. So it is near Crescent Moon Island. All right, so we're going to warp to Dragon Roost. And sail north, and hopefully we get there before daybreak. Because if it turns to daytime, I'm going to have to wait for it to become night again. Or actually, I can just play the song to move it. But then, depending on the phase of the moon, it'll be at a different island. Now, you guys may have seen the ghost ship in an earlier stream while I was just sailing around. However, you can't just enter the ghost ship. For some, you need the actual chart to enter it. For whatever reason, that's just how the game's programmed. And my logic is that because there are enemies you fight in there that you would need certain items to get. That, you know, obviously if you don't have those items, you'd be stuck in there or you'd have to die. Yep, I see it. It's right there. Yeah, because like if we didn't have the ship chart, we would just pass right through it, and this cutscene wouldn't happen. Cool. That guy could really be a pain in here. Yeah, like for example, if we didn't have the mirror shield, we couldn't kill these Poes. You know, if you didn't have the bow and arrow, you wouldn't be able to kill the Wizrobe. Cool. So now we can come in here and get our prize. Also, tons of rupees. Now it's daytime. So next we're going to head to Overlook Island, because there's going to be a Triforce piece over there. Treasure chart over here I can get. This one is... which one? I believe this is 28. I'm at 7 stars. No, it's not 28. It's 45, okay. We got some money. Close enough. So this is just another mini dungeon where we fight enemies. It's not going to be anywhere near as long or drawn out as the Savage Labyrinth. think this is a Stalfos. Yep, 2 of them. It's okay. Stalfos love bombs, if you guys remember that. Next, come in here. Crap, he's summoned. Okay, these guys aren't too bad. Where are you? They are. Hey, he could have summoned something a lot worse. I'll take the birds. They're not that bad. Took your own homie out, dude. What are you doing? Phil. Actually, while I'm up here, let's put the boomerang back on. Oh, hang on, I gotta plug the controller in. Wii U gamepad, man, the battery does not last long on this thing. One of you guys swing so I can... So when you're fighting a bunch of Dark Nuts in a row like this, like all in one room, best advice I always give is focus on taking one out at a time, if you can. Oh, also another thing I'm not going to get is the great spin technique because I don't like it in this game. Wait, where's the... There it is. There's the door. Yeah, because in this game it makes you dizzy and I don't like that. It looks cool and it's fun to watch, but to me, I don't like using it. Or more. So I need Stonewatcher Island, so great fish. Well, great fish for two reasons. One, it's the closest, but two, one of the Triforce charts is over here. So actually, before we head out, let's get the chart ready. I think it's number 2. No, it's number 1. Okay. Here on the X. So now we're headed to Stonewatcher. Which is in this direction, so it's southeast 1 quadrant. We're just going to come in here. We're going to do the same thing we did in the other one. Definitely made this one a little bit easier so far. Oh, there's a third one. Yeah, these enemies were a lot easier than the other two. The other one. Oh, you survived. Good for you. You did too. Okay. Those are pretty awesome. Who's coming by? Well, I did say I didn't know what I wanted to do for dinner. So do you put everything on your burger, Katie, or because for me, like, I love lettuce and pickles, but I don't like tomatoes and I can't stand onions. And as far as condiments, I put pretty much everything else, like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, all the good stuff. That was weird. Two more, and the last two we need to get are on charts. So we're just going to do a little bit of sailing and a little bit of collecting, and then it's time to go fight Ganon. Well, time to enter the castle. We're not going to fight him immediately. So the other two are on... Oh, actually one's right here. Like, real talk, guys, I did not even plan that. It just happened to work out that way. Oh, actually, then I know where the last one is. It's a Cliff Plateau Isle. Sail east, 1 square. Well, let's see if I miss and get the Octopot. Nope. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, there's a little... With the Triforce shards, when you go to grab them, there's a weird thing where if you're slightly off, you get like this weird looking pot you pull up and then an Octorok comes out and shoots you. And look at that. We have now assembled the Triforce of Courage. Which we could go to Ganondorf right now, but we're going to do a little bit of... Because I'm at 4,100 rupees. I kind of want to see if I can fill up the wallet before I go down there. More just to see if I can. So we're going to go through some of these charts. This is number 44. It says I still have 5 treasure charts I haven't collected yet, or I haven't cashed in. So that should get me to 5,000 rupees. Let's, if I can find the... I guess maybe it's not here. Well, I know there's one at Spectacle Island I haven't gotten, so I'll go get that one. Which I believe is chart 22. Next available one is 27, which is at Starbelt Archipelago, I believe. Tower. Oh, I don't want to warp to Tower of Gods because that's going to do the cutscene. It is very soothing. Like the sailing in this game is great. And there's so much to explore on the sea, too. Heading over here. Starbelt Archipelago. That's why I never really minded the length of finding the Triforce shards and pieces. Oh, I mean, I don't mind it at all. It is very fetch questy. But yeah, no, I've always liked this game. Chart. What's the next one I need to get? 35, which is on Isle of Steel. Closest place to that would be Great Fish. It's soothing, and just this game just looks so cool. Like the colors in it look great. South. next one is 38, which would be, I believe, 4-eye reef. Actually, one we need is at we also need one at Southern Triangle Island, which is right over here. So we'll get that one first. Yeah, especially the sailing at night because there's not music, so it's just calm and relaxing. Can't go to Mother Child Isle because we'll warp inside the island instead of outside it to sail. So Tingle is the next best option. So yeah, this is our last treasure chart. So once we get to here, this will be if it's not 5,000 rupees, we'll be at like 49 something, so close enough. I mean, it's really more seeing the wallet full is more of a I want to see it thing, but if I don't have it, I'm not going to go rupee farming this late in the game. There's no point. There's really nothing to buy, and there is one thing you could use rupees for, but it's for an item that really breaks the game. Which did get changed from the original version. So I'll tell you right now, it's the magic armor. So the way that magic armor works in the original is it went by your magic meter, which makes sense. In this one, it's by your rupee count. So it's similar to how it works in Twilight Princess. The difference, though, is instead of it being, it's just constantly draining them, it only takes them if you get hit. And what the magic armor does is you don't take any physical, any damage to your health meter. Wow. When you're wearing it. Wow, that would be terrifying in real life. You fall out the boat and there's a giant shark fin right in front of you. This is treasure chart 38, I believe. Yeah, 38. Okay, so it's not at 4-eye reef. Triangle Island. Maybe it's a 3-eye reef. Yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys, when we fight Ganondorf, I'll show you what the magic armor does. Just so you can see why I feel like it's Like maybe if it's your first time playing the game and you're not that good at combat, I'd recommend using it a lot. But this game's already pretty easy. In my opinion, it just makes an easy game like unfun. You know, unless you have like a self-proposed challenge where like you can't let your rupees dip below a certain threshold. Alrighty. This should fill up our wallet and oh! Oh, this is the piece of heart I was missing. Oh, so I didn't like miss out on it. I just forgot to grab it. Oh, well, cool. That means I have all 20 hearts. No wonder I couldn't think of the one I missed because I hadn't grabbed it. Well, anyways, so we're about to hit the end of the game. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab something to eat and stretch, move around a little bit. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes or so. And then we'll come back and we will finish this game up. Alright. Alright, we're back and we are going to finish this game up now. So now that we got everything settled, because I checked earlier, we got everything we need in our bottles. You know, we have the grandma's soup and we have 3 blue potions, which will be totally fine. You know, since we do actually have all 20 hearts now, between that, we'll have 5 full recovers. And if all else fails, we do still have the magic armor. Ganondorf's not getting through that. So now that we have the Triforce of Courage all ready to go, we're going to go back down to Hyrule. Oh, what is this? There on your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you. Courage is proof that you are the true hero. Controlled the winds across the seas, and here, near the end of your quest, the power of the gods is bestowed upon you. Surely this is the moment on you should be known as the Hero of Winds. Renegade, the Hero of Winds. Go forth to Hyrule, to Zelda's side. So I've mentioned Realm of Dissonance in the past, the Zelda game I've been writing. That game really doesn't connect to this one at all, with the exception of one thing, sort of. Let's see if I can find the picture. Yeah, right here. So the main game itself really doesn't, but the DLC I've thought of have a group of Sheikah that were part of the originals that invaded, but they didn't because they got sealed away by Demise, and they end up becoming they come back later on in the DLC and they help Zelda finish things off. They're basically the predecessors for this group you see in the picture, who were kind of Zelda's you know, her guard, essentially, like her group. And in terms of Ocarina, where they would be is they're kind of already there, they're just in the background, you don't see them. But yeah, that's basically all I had to say about that. Because again, in terms of the storyline of that game, it really doesn't follow to this one. It connects to Ocarina, Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess. But hey, we got Zelda, so now we can go home. Or not. You have deceived yourself. You think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I have taken your precious Zelda. Here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Oh, dude, you didn't even give me a bed. How am I supposed to fall asleep? So these Dark Nuts are different from the other ones we fought, because as you can see, they have capes. So in order to do any damage to them, you have to burn them off with fire arrows. Oh, cool. Double helmet drop. Fortunately, I don't think they have more health. Actually, I think they might have more health. Even so, they're not a problem. They're also really not going to be a problem later on when we get an item in the castle. To be honest, no enemy will be. If you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if we can't come down here for Zelda, that means we have to go the other way to the barrier around Hyrule Castle. Always loved this scene. Oh, going the wrong way. Yeah, so we needed the full-powered Master Sword to break through that. Like, we could have come down here way earlier, but we would have just been stuck at that barrier. We wouldn't be able to break through it. I don't know why I grabbed that. We don't need golden feathers anymore. Ooh, a heart and magic. Thank you. Oh, he blocked me. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the hook shot too. Put that on over the bombs. Alright, so now we're running in. Ganon's Tower. So this part is we're going to be going through 4 different rooms. We're going to refight bosses. And when we do, that central door will open and we can climb the tower. So what we need to do at this part, instead of trying to swing across, we're going to climb up. We're going to use the Deku Leaf. So this is a rematch with Goma, the first boss in the game. Oh, need to put the. Oh, it got me. Anyways, hook onto the tail. Thank you. So we're just going to be a rematch. Now, the thing with these that kind of suck is that the bosses have the same HP they had before. Meaning, since I have the fully powered Master Sword, Goma is going to go down ridiculously fast. Wow. It's going to go down very quickly. I mean, like, this phase is going to take the same amount of time because you're not actually damaging Goma, you're breaking her armor. Yeah, see, 4 hits and she's down. And that's going to be the case for the next boss. Well, if I go in the right order. Let's see, which one is this? Okay, so I'm not going in the exact right order, but it's fine. We got to do them all anyways. Now where are you going to spawn, dude? Oh, you're all the way over there. Cool. So now we're going to need a hook shot. Now it's time for a rematch with Molgera. Now this guy is actually going to be relatively close to his difficulty level because you fight him at the end. So he doesn't have, like, you know, first, second temple HP level. He has a much higher HP. Let's go up so he doesn't eat us. No, don't get me wrong. While I think Molgera is a cool boss, I never understood why they made him the boss of the Wind Temple. He has nothing to do with wind. weird looking sandworm. Very strange. These little guys, their whole purpose is to just make this fight annoying, because they tend to like to block your shots with the hook shot. Didn't work though. We got him. So we did that one. So we got to go to this one. Ah, yes, and we all remember these. Oh, that was stupid. Supposed to float onto it, not jump to it. Somebody's going to come down here. Wait for it to go back up. Okay, so wait for it to go back down. Did I miss the timing? I did not. Good. Wait for this to go up. Okay, no. Trying to get some more magic. There we go. Now it's time for the boss, who I'm pretty sure I mispronounced his name, but I like calling him Kalle Demos. I just think that sounds cool. His name is spelled K-A-L-L-E. Which, if you guys know, in Spanish, 2 L's makes a Y sound. Oh, it still got me. Whatever. Still got one up there. And he's down. And unfortunately, I saved the worst for last. I do not like this room over here. Hello, fairy. So with this room, what you need is, obviously you see we have this switch. So we need to put one of these guys, when they turn into stone, onto the switch. And we need to run over there before they turn back and get off the switch. You can see we almost missed. Alright, so... Now obviously this part is more of the same, but the switch is on the other end of the room. And that's where they spawn. But you guys are going to see what happens when I get over there. Unless I get lucky and I can get up the stairs before things happen. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the hardest room. It's not super hard. It just annoys me that I have to do the same thing twice because I didn't even fail the first time because the game made me fail. It's just tedious and frustrating and annoying. You know, I don't mind failing in games if I legitimately fail and mess up because that's how you get better. But when the game makes you fail, that's just not something I ever care for. But enough complaining, because now we're going to fight the boss. Oh, really? This is also an annoying boss to fight because, you know, you have to kill these Poes that run all around the room. So if they just spawn away from you, it could take longer to fight him because you just get unlucky. But again, not the worst thing in the world. Alright. Slightly off with my aiming. Did I hit him? Thank you. I'm gonna have to do it again. Come on, get him, get him. Oh, see? He's got one hit left. I gotta do it again. Where's homeboy gonna spawn? Over there. And now the whole door's lit up. We can go through. Go to the right. We're going to. So this, what they're showing us, is something you don't have to do. In the other room, there's some switches you hit in this order, and it'll create you a shortcut where you can go back to the surface if you need to get anything, but we're not going to bother with it. As you can see, Phantom Ganon's back. And so this is going to be a maze. The way to tell which door to go through is, I'll show you when I do it again. So you're going to fight him in every room. So as you see, as the sword falls, look at the direction the hilt points. So you see how it's pointing to this door? That means this is the way we go. If you go in one of the other doors, the whole maze starts over. Oh, missed him. And it's going to this door. Alrighty. Ah, dude, come on. Come on, Renegade, you can do better than that. But as you can see, a chest spawns here, and we get the dungeon item. Light arrows. The most overpowered light arrows in the franchise. And I'm going to show you guys why that is soon. So as you can see, we spawn back here. Just shoot him with it once and he dies. So before we progress, let's see if we can get some health back. Some arrows, some magic. That's good. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up this Phantom Sword. We're going to hit the wall with it. And boom. Now we can go forward. So as you can see, we have light arrows ready. Watch this. Goodbye. Oh no, there's a Darknut up there. He's a lot harder to fight. Goodbye. And now all the enemies are gone, we can head forward. But I'm going to refill some stuff. Plenty of arrows. A fairy. What I want is magic. There's some. Do we have some more? We do. Zelda's sleeping. And this creep just watching her sleep. So upcoming is probably my bottom 5 Zelda bosses. It's because this guy's not so much difficult as he is just a pain to fight. Plus he's weird looking. So as you can see, he's a puppet, so what we need to do is we're going to be hitting him on the tail. You see that jewel back there? Oh, I missed. Oh, dude, it was right in front of you, Link. Come on. There we go. Like I said, he's just annoying to fight. He's not necessarily difficult. Now, you could try to cut all of his strings, because that'll keep him from moving. The problem is that as soon as you do that, if you cut all the strings, he'll go up there to reattach them. So you have a very short window to attack his tail. Ah, crap. Okay. And you do have to detach the one on his tail, otherwise you can't hit the tail. Like, it won't register a hit. Stupid ass. And then he sends these guys to annoy you. Yeah, see? That was an impressive boomerang trail, I'll say that much. Alright, cool. The tail's detached, so I'm just going to dodge him and go hit the tail. If I can hit the tail. Yay, we beat him! That wasn't so bad, was it? Wait a minute. I don't think he's dead. Oh, spiders! Cue the Patrick. So with this phase, what you want to do is you want to look at the reflection in the water like I am, so you can see which way he's going to fall on you. So this way you can come back and hit him. Now this is the easiest phase, once you figure out how to do it. So you got to make sure you land in the right spot so that you can hit his tail, because if you land outside the other legs, you won't have enough time to run around and get to him. Ah, crap. Or he can... Yeah, see? I will say the music for this part is great. Now we're going to reach the final part of the Phantom Ganon fight, or Puppet Ganon, whatever it's called. The snake. This part is very... You have to be careful with your timing, because there's no real pattern to his movement. So you really just have to plan your shots accordingly. It's honestly best to just find a spot to camp. If he comes at you, just let him hit you so you can readjust. And then just be patient. See, with this guy, the biggest threat is not running out of hearts. It's magic. But fortunately, we got him. And that was the final phase of this fight. He's gone. So now we're on to the final fight of the game. The big dwarf himself. Now we're just going to be climbing up for a little bit. You know, this is kind of a stupid way to build your house, Ganondorf. There's no stairs. You know, like, what if you wake up in the middle of the night and you got to go to the bathroom, and like you're too tired to fly? You got to be careful of this part because you can fall down. To fly, you're too tired to like fly all the way back up. Like, what are you gonna do? Sleep on the floor? All right, so now we're gonna come over here. It's a little refueling station, so take advantage of that. And now, oh, there it is. Climbing up the world's largest chandelier. And now we're actually going to need the hook shot. Let's line ourselves up properly so we don't fall down. There we go. All right. Time to end this. Another reason I love this game is it has such an epic story in terms of what happens. Like, this is a Ganondorf who, in a way, is showing some form of remorse. Saying, like, I did what I did because I didn't like living in the desert. Okay, I guess remorse is not the right word. More, he tries to understand and think why he is the way he is. And he's also very much like, look, I don't want to kill you two. Just give me the Triforce and we'll be on our way. But of course, that's not going to happen. It's like, I will not kill you. I merely need the power that dwells within you. Which he does end up getting the Triforce pieces. Hear that which I desire. Rays of the sun once more, let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me. But oh wait, the king got up here first, and he touched it first. Which I desire. Hope for these children, give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future. Let our destinies finally be fulfilled, Ganondorf. May you drown with Hyrule. Future for you. Like, what are you laughing at? You're insane. Now it's time for the final battle. Which, in all honesty, this is actually a pretty difficult fight. Mainly because Ganondorf doesn't have a main weakness he exposes. You just have to beat him in sword combat. So here's what we're going to do. So like I said, I was going to show you guys what magic armor does. So as you can see, he hit me, but I'm not taking any damage. What it does instead is, for every heart of damage you would take, you lose 80 rupees. Yeah, see, like, he doesn't expose himself like... There's not like a pattern. You have to hope you get lucky with the parry attacks while Zelda's shooting light arrows to stun him. And then eventually that doesn't work. See, he actually can damage you pretty quickly if you're not careful. So we're gonna pop the soup now. Like I said, he's not getting through 2 servings of soup and 3 blue potions. It's just not gonna happen. Distract him. Aim for your shield. So she's, instead of aiming at him, she's going to aim at you. And there goes the battle. Once she reflects off her shield, you parry attack. Jam it right into his jewel. What's up, Panda? I'm good, man. We just finished up Wind Waker. Good to see you stopping by. How you been, Panda? As you can see, Hyrule is now completely flooded. It is no more, at least in this timeline. Which, one thing I'm going to say too, like I mentioned, I'm going to be getting the PC relatively soon. I plan on making more than just like, streams and just like playthroughs. I have other like videos of things I have planned. And one of them would be how I view a better way to write the Zelda timeline. So that's something to look forward to in the future. Because I feel like the one we have, the official one, is all over the place. It's a mess. It can easily be better. It's just things need to be kind of rearranged and restructured. But again, that's going to be coming in the future. And look, there's our sister with Tetra's crew. Hey, thanks for saying hi to us. Now, could you guys throw down a lifeboat or something so we can get out of the water? There's sharks in here. Hey, look, there's Medley and Makar. Alrighty, guys. There's going to be a post-credit scene, so I'm just going to let these play out. Because unfortunately, there's no credit skip scene, so I'm just going to sit here and enjoy these for about 5 minutes or so. And then do the last scene, and that'll be the end of the stream for today. Have you been streaming lately? I've missed them all. I haven't been streaming much lately, bro. This is the first one in a while. Just, between work. I mean, I've been streaming with The Shining and Smash when we've been playing the Pokemon games, but on my own, no. This is the first time in probably about a month. Yeah, I just haven't been. I've been getting home from work and just tired, so this is actually going to be the last stream I do with this setup with my phone. I'm going to be holding off until I get the, OBS with the PC and everything set up so I can do better streams. Yeah, plus, I think your comment came in about a couple minutes ago, and I just saw it. So I think, because the way YouTube is with streaming is not ideal, it seems like. It's very laggy. It's like nothing will happen, and then I'll get like 4 comments all at once. "2013 is when this remake came out. 13 years ago. That is so crazy to think. All right, and the final part of the game. Everybody's taking off to find a new land to go to. Anchors away. Hold the tiller steady. As for our destination, the wind will guide us until we run into the ghost ship and Tetra gets kidnapped again. The end. Alrighty, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're going to call it there. But thank you guys for checking this out. Be on the lookout for, I'm going to be making posts, keeping you guys updated with the PC. Still got to finish dropping the, still got to drop the rest of the Kalos Crystal playthrough. But yeah, other than that, look forward to seeing you guys. Y'all take care. Have a good rest of your weekend.